don't care about what they think. So when I started to talk, uh, they feel like, nah, you will be in prison soon. You speak
Wow.
too much.
You talk too much. Is that just
Yeah,
amazing and
about things
crazy?
that I should be. Yeah, I should not speak about for them.
Hmm. That's unbelievable.
No, don't speak about religion. You are not a good believer, so you don't speak about religion. Don't talk about politics. You are not a politician. Okay, you don't. They don't let you uh, say whatever come in your mind. It's your idea about life.
Right. Right.
No problem if it trigger you. It's your problem. That's
Wow.
what I feel about. So I'm not communist for you want
Unbelievable.
this?
It's just so
Yes.
so fascinating. So living in Egypt and the impact of having a mom that sounded like she was her own free spirit, yes, because she allowed
She
you
was
that kind of freedom, and
every.
so dancing in the street, and to the beat of your um and having women who are around
She
you.
actually is the one who would teach me the Indian dancing,
Oh, really?
and she make clothes to me, Indian clothes. She make it for me.
Oh,
So no, she was a free spirit. Yes, I
yes,
love her. She teach
yes,
me everything.
yes. See, and
She
she,
celebrate life.
mm, and that's what you do, with your, like you said, your yoga, and because she introduced you to yoga and all of those things that she did, live on, live on with the yoga that you do with your son, and it's just so wonderful. I'm
The love of animal.
ah.
Once a dog knock on our door, and
Hmm.
he had a broken leg. My mom make fix it to him,
Yes, a
and
splint.
she
Hmm.
feed him for 1 week, and after that he walk away. I still asking myself why he knock on our door. How he knows she will help him.
Right, right.
I'm
Isn't it?
fascinated about that. She, she was special.
She was.
She wasn't normal. No, I still ask myself how she make that.
Isn't that something?
Why the all animal was that close to her?
They come close to her. They could feel
Animal,
her spirit.
yeah,
Hmm. They could feel her
yes,
spirit, and and
sure.
my guess is that there is a large piece of that, of who she was, that sort of lives in you, which is why, like, from being a lawyer, and making decisions that it just wasn't fitting right with your spirit, so to speak, yes, the law and
Yes,
all that, to make a change and become that preschool teacher, um that it's that listening that becomes just so incredibly important. um it's amazing, and having a partner, your husband, who is equally as probably a free spirit too.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure he was fed up with the fake
Mm.
reality,
Hmm.
the fake friends, the fake family. He, that's enough is enough.
Yes.
I want something real.
Yes.
Someone who love me, he really love me,
Hmm.
care for me, really care for me. Not
Right.
care for me because I am, because I do.
Mm. Exactly. There we go
So
again about the actions being more important than the words. Yes, yes,
always, yes,
always.
always.
Always. The impact is just something that's so huge. Um, do you go to a yoga studio there at all, or is that at the gym, or you just use your
No,
you do a you do home yoga? That's all I do.
no, home yoga. Yes,
Yeah,
I am. My guru was my mom, and I cannot
can't top
accept
that.
any other teacher.
No, you can't top that.
I
You,
cannot. Nobody will
mm-mm,
be equal to that spirit. No.
right. Mm. Doing wheel pose and scale pose with your mom when you're little. I don't think anybody could beat that. No,
No.
definitely
Who
couldn't do that.
I dance with her Shiva dancing. So I don't care about
See,
it. Yes,
exactly.
the dance of anger, yeah, and peace.
Ah,
I love it.
ah, that's wonderful. Would you think that are well, oh, wait, let me back up. A quick question. Are there yoga studios there in Egypt?
Yes, a lot.
A lot. Huh.
Yes,
I wonder how they're
a lot.
received. I'm just curious.
I don't know.
You don't know because you don't go.
uh, I don't go. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't really care. It's just
Yes.
very interesting given, the bit of conversation that we were having about such a conservative country in it as a whole. And this the view of women being less than, for lack of another way of putting it. What and that yoga is something wrong with you that you do that. I wonder how that's received.
It's
That's
crazy.
interesting. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Um, any other thoughts or things that you would like to share about your experiences? I mean, you're on Instagram. How have your experiences been with yoga on Instagram and yogis in general?
Yogis.
Mm,
Uh, what I notice that people uh, show who they are.
mm,
Really, they show it in even in doing a pose. The way the caption they put,
mm,
what they say, really helped me a lot to understand what yoga means to them, and
yeah.
I really I'm concerned about them,
Hmm.
how you find you and why you doing that.
Mm,
Uh, it's a show, uh, pain. You explain yourself. You just play kind of sport.
mm.
So they explain themselves
They do, don't
very
they?
well.
Mm,
Yes, and the way they share everything with everybody, the friends they make, uh, they help me actually
mm-hmm,
to be better.
mm-hmm.
And it's not no problem to be yourself. I am myself with myself, but I
Right.
don't like uh, to bother somebody with my difference.
I see.
So I never think about sharing something on social media. But after that, I discover after uh, be a part of this community. I love the idea of sharing because
Uh-huh.
it's helped many people
Very true. Hmm.
to be themselves. They really like the way you are at home and you are in ease with yourself, and you show yourself. You don't have to be so beautiful in very beautiful clothes, just at home with your son playing.
Yes. Yeah.
So I really understand the idea of sharing.
Hmm.
from this community? It
Finding
helpful.
it, it's very helpful. And
Yes.
I think you describe sort of, there is this continuum of the community of yogis on Instagram, from, I don't know, like you said, are you doing it just for the sport? You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
And then you have those who are doing it, what's the word I want, for the entire wellness of the being. You know what I mean? The Doing it for yoga as it it is meant to be,
Uh,
the full range of what it's meant to be, not just popping up in a handstand, or but that the relationships, I can tell, I know exactly what you mean when you say people in their captions will say a lot. People in their responses to you, whether they even read
yes.
your caption, whether they even read your caption. I find that fascinating. Someone will go, "Wow, that's really great," and I just said something that was really pretty sad or upsetting. The pose, somehow you interpreted it in one way, but I didn't. That's not what I was talking about, because you didn't even bother to read it. And then you have those who will respond to you and say, "Wow, I didn't, are you okay?" Sometimes they'll send you a private message. Yes. "Are you okay? We miss you." "Where you been?" Or something. um, it's when you find that group of community, I tell people it is just amazing, the people that you meet and connect with, that you just hope and pray at some point in time that you get to meet them in person, like us. It's
Yes.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So
Ah!
people may not know, we're not that far apart. Technically,
No.
it's
Technically, yes, you are so close.
we are so
Really,
close. We are so close.
yes.
It's just a flight away. It's just-
Ah.
Have you ever been here? Have you ever been to Spain?
No.
No. Oh, okay, good. So you have to come here too.
Yes.
That's yeah, definitely. Um the support that you get is very meaningful, and I have watched your I entertained is not the word I really want to use, because it is, when you said, like, you could be at home with your son, just playing with your son, and I watch you too, especially when you do the joint challenges with kids,
Yes.
and he is just having such a ball, but you are having equally a good time with him.
We just have fun.
Exactly. Exactly. You should have a yoga party for his birthday party. Although their parents might not like it, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't want to keep you. What time is your party?
No, at 7.
Oh.
Tell you, yeah.
Oh, okay. We could talk another 5 hours. No.
Yeah.
So you did mention to me, not within this video, but you mentioned to me, um, you're doing the preschool work, and you don't. I see his little face. What's his name, by
He
the
always
way?
around.
What's
Eh?
his name?
What?
Your son's name?
Ziad.
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 Ah, oh, Ziad, I see you. You mentioned so, with curious about COVID and all that. Are schools actually in session? Do children actually go to
Now,
school?
no, they close the school
Mm,
now.
mm-hmm. It's closed. Yeah, most
Homeschooling. Yeah. Yes.
homeschooling. There you
Yes.
go. Like much of the
Ah,
world.
yes.
I know. Oh,
Everybody now do it.
everybody does it now. It's like a whole new profession that so many parents never thought that they would
It's a
find
new era.
themselves. It's very
Everything
true.
online.
It is. It
Yes.
is. It's changed everything, amazingly so. What are some supportive words that you would give someone who is just starting yoga? I'm just curious.
Uh, don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, don't feel uh, you are you will never feel you are there. It's a journey.
Yes.
It's not about the asana.
Mm.
Believe the process. Believe
Mm-hmm.
in the meditation
Mm-hmm.
will help you. Don't think too much about what people in their journey did go that far, or I'm beginner, I will be always in that place. This negative thinking
Mm-hmm.
will never make you go anywhere. But when I start yoga, I started as a dance.
Mm.
I want to dance with my soul.
Mm.
I don't care about this move is not very good, or no. Put a smile and you will look fantastic.
Put a smile and you'll look fantastic. It's true.
Yes,
It's
be
true.
happy. Yes,
Be
do
happy.
it. Be happy.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy the little things. Yes, enjoy the little moment. Enjoy a child pose.
Yeah. How about that?
Enjoy a filled pose.
Absolutely. That's really great advice.
Have fun. Yes,
And that's what it should be, having fun, enjoy it. It's a journey. And there's all on this journey
yes,
in
of course.
particular, there's always something else um, that you'll find in the movement if you're doing asana, that you'll find in the breath if you're doing pranayama, and that you'll find in
Pranayama.
meditation. It's very true. Um, and it, people will say to me, well, I can't meditate. And I'll often say, you probably meditate more than you think you do. And if you think you have to sit,
You are cooking.
then you're
When you
meditating.
cook, you are meditating. Yes.
Absolutely.
When you sleep, you are meditating. When you
Absolutely.
walk on the beach barefoot, you are meditating. When you dance to the music inside your head,
In Tiger, you're meditating. Right. It's not
yeah,
the
all the time. When you are in the present moment, you are meditating
in the present moment.
very
And I
well.
think very
Yes,
much so. How to be in that present moment. And
yes.
allow it to just
I'm always in the present moment.
you are. I can tell.
I don't. Yeah. I
Do you
am.
think you
That's
always
all
did that?
I have. Yes.
You always did this.
Yes. Without even thinking
There you go.
that I do it.
Always in the present moment.
Yes.
I have to really think
We don't
about
have.
you don't have anything but that moment, right?
Yes. This moment. That's all it matters.
Absolutely. It's so
And
so very true.
I wanted to be a good memory.
Right. Say that again. I want it to be a good moment.
Good memory. Yes, I
And
want
a
it to
good
be
memory.
a good
Absolutely.
memory. Yes.
That's
That's the past for me. The past is this moment. I will make it beautiful, and it will be a very good memory. That's it.
that's it.
The past, I can change it, so I don't go back to past.
Right.
Even with people, if somebody did me wrong and come and tell me we open a new picture,
Hmm.
a page, not a page for me, it's a picture, and you start to, okay, let's make it a good shot this time.
Mm.
This is for me the current moment. That's all we have.
Mm. It's something to live by. It's not something
Yes.
that I have. that sometimes I think for me, I have to constantly remind myself, well, not constantly, but when I allow myself to drift to something that was in the past, or I allow myself to worry about something that's in the future, I go, can you change it?
No,
You can't do
please.
anything about it. You really can't. You really can't. And so, how do you find a place where you can just be? And I think that's sometimes what when people use the full range of yoga, um, remember to use the tools. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If people could remember to use the tools, which, but see, you grew up doing the tools. See, and so it's just a part of who you are. So it allows you to just live and breathe it. And for so many, I think it can be very, very difficult. That's why it's just so important to me for people of color in general to have access to the tools that yoga gives us. Um,
We
it-
need it. We really need it
really,
to survive.
yes. And to survive and to, reduce stress, survive, and I don't want to minimize it by saying being happy, but survive and being able to feel at peace. We've used that
At
word
peace.
quite a bit.
We need peace. You
Uh,
can be happy all the time, but you can be in peace all the time.
there you go. That's very true. I don't think people know what the difference is sometimes.
I think being happy is a state of mind. If you want to think you are a happy person, you will be a happy person.
Right, right.
So I think about myself as a very lucky, happy. Uh, I survive a lot of pain and hard moments, and
Mhm.
I'm still there. So wow, I'm happy.
Right.
That's good.
What's that song? I'm still standing.
Yes, I'm still there.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
beautiful. I think that what make me in peace.
Hmm.
I'm not worried because I already walked this long.
Right. Very, very
It
important
was a
point.
long journey.
It's a long journey, and who wants to
Yeah.
go back to it? But we certainly learn from
Nobody,
it. Nobody, honestly.
nobody. I hate the past. I hate think about.
Yeah. Because
It's
dwelling
over.
on it, it's over. Dwelling on it only causes more upset,
More
heartache,
pain.
and pain. Absolutely. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I really do appreciate it a lot. I appreciate our friendship, our growing friendship. Um, and it is such a pleasure, really, and an honor to be able to have this conversation. I see you. To have this conversation. And so I see that beautiful eye. Um, and I hope we can do it again. Oh, that's funny. I hope we can do it again. He's such a lover. Look at him. Hello, cutie. Hola.
Hello. Hi.
I
His
see you.
balloon.
I see you. I
Yes.
hope we can do it again sometime.
I
Pick back up on
I'm
some of.
happy we broke the spell.
I know we did break the spell. People don't know. We
Yes.
tried. It didn't
We tried
work.
many
Even prior to this time, we tried. It wasn't
times.
working. Then it was like,
Oh,
okay, let's wait and see. And yeah, we broke the spell. So definitely,
yes.
we'll have to pick back up. Maybe we could do something with dance. Like, wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, you must dance.
That would be so much fun. I mean, yeah. Okay, so that's my mind. Here I go, thinking about something else. So thank you very much and happy birthday. Hola,
Thank you.
feliz cumpleaños. He's somewhere in there. um, and I will be in touch. What I will do is I'll of course be what's the word I'm looking for? I just went brain dead for a hot minute. Oh, I'll be altering or sort of doing the video piece, and I will send it to you. I'll be editing
Yeah.
it, and I'll let you know when it goes up. But I really appreciate it. Maybe you can think of a
Thank you.
topic that you would very much like to share, because I think the more exposure that people have to the differences, of yogis around the world, the better we all will be for it. So, thank you so much.
Thank
You
you.
you have a wonderful day. Take care. We'll see
You too.
you. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
End. Okay, I'm trying to go by. There we go.